Hi, guys, and welcome to the episode 4 of the Girl Get Up podcast, a safe space where no story is too broken, no question too heavy, and no dream too far gone. Here we talk about real things, underage and unwanted pregnancies, early marriages, and toxic relationships, and the silent battles so many girls face. But this is also a place for hope, a place to rise, a place to heal, and a place to step into the life God has called you to live boldly, confidently, and without apology. I am your host, Naomi Bamdele, and together we will break the silence and find the courage to get up again. Girl, you're seen, you're loved, and you're not alone. Let's get into today's episode. Hi, family, and welcome back to the Girl Get Up podcast. Like I always say, this is a space for healing, rising, and walking boldly into your God-given purpose. Hi, I'm your host, Naomi, and I am so glad you're here. If this is your first time, welcome to the family, and if you've been following, welcome back. Let's get into today's episode. Today, I'm not just talking to the ladies, I'm talking to both men and women. Because the truth is, pain doesn't pick a gender, and heartbreak doesn't only knock on one door. Many of us are out here giving our hearts away while they are still bleeding. We're trying to love from empty places, from wounded places, and it's not working. So today's episode is titled, Healing Your Heart Before You Give It Away. Before you give your heart to anyone, in love, in friendship, in ministry, or in service, you need to ask yourself, is my heart healed? Some of us are walking around with pieces of our past still stuck in our present. You've been cheated on, abandoned, used, lied to, disappointed, and now you're tired. And I see you. I feel you. But let me tell you this. If you don't allow yourself to heal, your love will come with conditions. You'll keep bleeding on people who didn't cut you. You punish someone new for the sins of someone cold. Men are allowed to heal. You are allowed to cry. Women, you are not weak for admitting you're hurting. Healing is not weakness, it is wisdom. Healing isn't forgetting. It's not pretending it never happened. Healing is the journey of remembering without reliving. It's letting go of the bitterness so you can hold joy again. It's praying through the nights you thought would break you and waking up knowing God still has a plan for your life. Real healing takes work. You may need to step back before stepping in. You may need to talk to someone. You may need to learn how to forgive, not for them, but for your freedom. Let God walk with you. Let Him touch that place you never wanted anyone to see. He's not scared of your mess, and is definitely not surprised by your scars. You are most powerful when you love from a whole heart. When your identity is not found in who left, but in who stayed. And let me tell you, God stayed. He saw it all and He didn't walk away. Before you give your heart away again, make sure it's no longer bleeding. Make sure you are not just seeking to be needed, but ready to love deeply. Make sure your peace isn't dependent on someone's presence. Hey, don't rush the process. You don't have to prove anything. Healing is only, and wholeness is possible. Let God love you first, so you won't settle for a lesser love. You are worthy of real love, and that begins with healing your heart before you give it away. Thank you for joining me on this episode of the Girl Get Up podcast. Share this with someone who is hurting, someone who needs to be reminded that healing is still available. And don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms. Subscribe, and if you haven't joined our Telegram channel, what are you waiting for? Until next time. Thank you for spending this time with me on the Girl Get Up podcast. If today's conversation speaks to your heart, share this episode with a sister, a friend, or someone who needs to hear they are not alone. Make sure you subscribe so you never miss an episode. And remember, no matter where you've been or what you faced, you have the power to rise again. Until next Tuesday, keep growing, and girl, get up.